Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, dear. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, dear. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Yes, Sayyida Hafizah. What would you like to go for?
Today, I would like to go with friends. The topic is okay. Good morning to everyone. And today I had a few topics to choose from this slide, as you also can see. But I decided to talk about friendship because I think friends really make a difference in our lives. Like they bring us happiness, joy, support us. They always with us like when we need it. And I think friends make life more meaningful. I can't even imagine my life without my friend. Yeah, like I still think about my childhood friend a lot. Like she was one of the kindest girl I ever known. I mean, whenever I needed her, she was always there to me. She was, I would like to tell you that I want to describe it like when I needed a nurse, she would sometimes become my nurse. And when I needed a teacher, she would become my teacher. And sometimes a motivator, even beautician. I mean, she would there for me whenever I needed her in which way. So she has a lot of pieces, and yeah, I think she's something more. She was not just my friend, but she was like family to me actually. Whenever I need her, she support me, she care about me, and I think friend care you, they understand you. Sometimes your family doesn't understand you, and if you are a like youngest girl at your home, so maybe you are not able to talk with like on every topic with your family, but you can talk with your friend because they are the only blessing and companion that they understand you the way you want to understand yourself. So I think yeah, like if I talk about my friend, my childhood friend, so she was something more for me, not only friend, she was like family to me. Whether, I was going through something tough or I just needed someone to talk. So she was always there whenever I needed anything. And I also want to say that, like, I remember, like, whenever I need anything, like, no matter how small or big it is, but she was always ready to help me. And I would like to discuss about something more about my friendship and some memories as well. Like, there were times when we go bazaar and for a shop like shopping or something, like you go bazaar for something specific things, but you start you like something, like anything else, like you go to bazaar with something, buying something specific things, but you start like with other things like anything else. So there were times when I like something expensive, sometimes it happens. But yeah, it happens with me as well. So, mm, I happened, I remember that one day I go bazaar with her and we go something specific, but I don't remember the thing as well. But I start liking the thing, which is so much expensive actually. And I didn't have enough money to buy it. So I just say to her, "Oh, I like it, Savira, but I don't have money. What should I do?" Okay, I will. Okay, it's okay. But I like it so much. So she said, "Okay, Asma, don't worry. We don't have enough money because we were child, we would not have so much enough money. So yeah, we would both save our, the beautiful thing which I would like to discuss, that we both save our pocket money and buy it together, whatever it is. Like with her, I did not see no item ever seemed to me costly. Like I didn't think that it is costly or not. I just know that we will save money and we can buy it. Yeah, so that is the very beautiful thing I remember. And I also want to share so many fun memories as well. Like, She was the only person I try, which make my child very funny, very beautiful, and so much special for me with beautiful and wonderful memories. Like we shared so many fun moments. Like we tried street food together, like, and we explored new dishes, and we tried different kind of snacks like spicy things, kebab, and sometimes even sweets like ice cream, kulfi, jalebi, that all things we did together. Whenever we had fun, we had together, we enjoy a lot. So it was always it is an adventure to me. And I think those little things made the memories even more special to me. We also shared a lot of, and was all about my like the funniest moment with her. So I would like to discuss, as the topic is about friends. So yeah, I would like to discuss about all. And as I spent beautiful memories, like funniest things and so many things as well, I would like to discuss about that. We also shared a lot of spiritual moments together, like discussing religious matters and supporting each other like in acts of worship as well. I was Hafiz Quran, so I always support her like how to pray. She said, okay, okay, I will try my best. I said, you have to stand like this in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the good way. You have to do sujood, ruku, and all of that. Like I always support each other in acts of worship, and we would remind each other to do good deeds and practice kindness and all of these things. Like with funniest thing, our childhood, my childhood, like sorry, yeah, with her, it's like spiritual moment. We also shared a lot of spiritual moment as well. So I think she was my first and last true friend. After that, I did not ever meet anyone else who is more kind and like that with me. After her, I never met an other friend like her. So my sincere prayer to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is that we will be together again, not just in this life, but in Jannah as well, inshallah. She's married now, so this is my
Inshallah.
sincere prayer to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala.
Okay, that's really amazing, Sayyidah Hafiz. I really want to listen you more, but we, as you know, that we have limited time, so I really want to give chance to everyone. So, but you did really well and you spoke so well. MashaAllah, may Allah bless you, dear. You are really blessed that you really have a great friend. So, are you still in touch with her?
No, actually, no. She's married now, and I'm not in touch with her. She was my neighbor.
Okay, got it. But overall, you did really well. You spoke so well, dear. Keep it up, dear.
Thank you, and Jazakallah.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, so move on to Shaista.
Yes, ma'am. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam, dear Shaista. Okay, dear students, I want to tell you guys just because of limited time, so I really want to give you more time, but the talk time will be like 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, within that you have to complete your fluency test. Okay, so yeah, yes, Shaista,
Okay, ma'am.
dear, what would you go for,
Yes,
dear?
ma'am. The topic I have chosen is money. So I
Okay.
have choose this topic because of lot of reasons. There are a lot of things we should discuss about money. So first of all, money is very important. Some people are saying that money is not important, but in my opinion, money is very important. When I was a university student, I think like that money is not important. But with the passage of time, I realized I have seen many people behaviors. They are manipulating each other and they are treating according to your status. If you have a big car, they treat you accordingly, and if you have a small car, then they treat you accordingly. Then I have realized that actually money is very very important. So already I have a lot of things I faced in my life, but I would say that money is important because of lot of things like we can afford our health with money and we can survive through money. We can't survive without money. We all are struggling for earning some money and want to make our life easier and luxury. But nowadays it is not possible to make our life to luxury because it is very difficult day by day, because in Pakistan there is no limit of luxuries. Everybody wants something more and more. That's why everybody is running behind the money. But we should have at least enough money for survival. We can afford our health. Without money, we can't afford our health because their treatments are very costly. Doctors are very costly nowadays. So that's why I have choose this topic, because at my workplace I have seen many people, not everyone, even I would say that everybody is, they give you respect when you are successful, when you have a big car, big house, and your clothing styles. If you are wearing brands, then you are attracted to them. Otherwise, they are not interested to talk to them because they just wanted to interact and connect with those people who are rich. I really don't understand why people do this, because such people don't give their money to them, but even then they treat like this. Their attitude is totally different with the poor person and with the rich person. When the rich person comes in front of them, they standing and salute them, and when the ordinary person comes, they treat them like he or she is nothing. They have no self-respect. That's it, ma'am. This is from my side.
Okay, that's really amazing, Shaista. I really agree with you, and you did really well, and you spoke so well. Yeah, actually, nowadays I think so in Pakistan as well. Like, the money is everything to everyone. If you have money, so you have all the relations. If you have
Yes,
money, you
ma'am.
have all. If you have money,
Exactly.
people
Even
will respect.
without money, we can't make friends. We can't
Yeah,
make friends. We can't afford them. We can't
yeah,
afford restaurants to go outside.
yes, exactly. I agree with that. Okay, okay, Shaista, that's really amazing. The fact that you
Thank you,
point
ma'am.
out, that's really amazing. Very well
Ma'am,
done,
I
dear.
have one question, please, if you have time. My sentence structure was correct or incorrect?
No, 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 that was correct, dear. Very good, dear.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Dear, you're welcome. Okay, yes, move on to Nilofer.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Nilofer. How are you, dear?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, dear. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Yes, Nilofer. What would you like to choose, dear?
Okay, ma'am. I would like to choose money.
Okay.
I want to talk on money, ma'am. Money play a vital role in our lives, and its importance can seen in various aspects. Yeah, without money, uh, we cannot live a peaceful life or a happy life. Because money is everything to everyone. Without money, we can't do anything. Here I am going to share the importance of money. What is the importance of money in our daily life? First of all, we need money to fulfill our basic needs. Our basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, and healthcare. Without money, we can't fulfill our these basic needs. These are very important basic needs. Without these needs, I think we can't survive. Secondly, having enough money provide financial security, reducing stress and anxiety about the future. Because if we have enough money, then I think we overcome such type of problems which we face in our daily life. Like sometimes because lack of money, we can't pay the fee of our children's as well as our sisters and brothers. That is why we feel stress and anxiety, such type of problems we are facing. If we have enough money, then I think we overcome such type of problems in our daily life. Thirdly, money give us the freedom to make choices such as getting education, career goals, or hobbies. If we have enough money, then we achieve education, we achieve our goal, and we fulfill our basic needs. Fourthly, travel, entertainment, and leisure activities. Lastly, having enough money provide peace of mind. This is very important, peace of mind in our life, allowing us to focus on our well-being, relationship, and happiness. So, according to me, ma'am, last as a conclusion, I say that money is very important. Without money, we can't do anything. If we have enough money, then we live in a peaceful life. That is it, ma'am.
Okay, that's really amazing, Nilofer. You did really well, dear. Very well done. Very well done. Keep it up, dear. Okay, like
Thank
according
you,
to
sir.
that, without money, like we can't fulfill our basic needs. Even like, but we can't say like enough if we have enough money, so we are not gonna earn more money or like that. But you know what, like when you are when you have enough money, so at that moment, like you really want that path, that ways to become like to have more money. Okay, and
Yeah.
you become great moment, and your
Okay, ma'am.
desires become more, and day by day it becoming more and more, and day by day you need more and more money. So I
Yeah.
think that that will become people become exhausted, and their life will be like really inconvenient, and that will that won't be easy life. So yeah, there are a lot of gonna check it out. So there are a lot of things and a lot of perspectives and aspects. So yeah, overall, the factors you shared, so that's really amazing. Well tried, dear.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, move on to Saika Yunus.
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Saika, dear. How are you?
I'm pretty well. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, dear. Okay, thanks for asking, dear. Dear.
Okay, so I have chosen topic the money. Also I
Ah,
have chosen the topic money.
okay.
Okay, but I have some points to elaborate about this topic. Some different points, some different point of views. Firstly, I think starting with like money is a hot topic in this materialistic world that the human beings and in all the world, like they are so the whole the world has been so materialized nowadays that that feelings, purity, humanity is nothing to do with now with humans. Uh, so money money is a very important topic and is a hot topic of this materialistic world. Secondly, the people who has money, they are not satisfied, they are not in this, they are not happy in this world. And the people who has no money, they are also not satisfied, they are also not happy in this world. This world, the people who has money, they always at internet, at Instagram, Facebook, or Facebook, like I have seen so many reels. The people who have millions and trillions of dollars, they just said money can't buy happiness, money can't buy happiness. But the people who have no money at all for their basic needs, for them money can buy happiness, money can buy basic needs, money can buy a more comfortable or luxurious life for the people who can't have money. But the people who have money, for them money doesn't matter. So basically the conclusion is this, that human being has not been made in this world to be satisfied. If you have money, you are not satisfied. If you don't have money, you are not satisfied. So this is the nature of human being, for not being satisfied and for not being happy in the state they are living for. They are living now in the present. So the second point which I think which I want to elaborate here, that the division of money in our society is not very just. Or so the people who are rich, they are becoming more rich day by day, and the people who are poor, they are becoming more for day by day, because all the taxes, all the rules are just made for the people who are poor, who can't who already can't have the basic needs. They have just to pay taxes. But the people who have money to pay the tax, to follow the rules, all the rules, they don't, because they have money, and money is a power, and so they have the money power. So that, I think so, money, the money can't buy happiness, or this is a proverb said by all the men who have money. So this is absolute rubbish, that money can't buy happiness. Money can buy happiness for those who have no money. So, and another point is that how to make money. Money is not very hard to make if you have an excellent and brilliant mind, and if you are guided more brilliantly or excellently, or if you have skills to make more money. So in conclusion, this is so wide topic, or a so comprehensive topic, that we can't close it at any certain point. So these are some points which I want to uh, elaborate, and I have elaborated. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me such time.
Okay, okay, that's really amazing, Saika. I really enjoyed your conversation. That's really amazing, and I really enjoyed the statement, especially that the people can't satisfied in any moment, in any aspect of life. Either they are poor, either they are rich. So yeah, I agree with that. So that's really amazing. That's great, dear. Very well done.
Thanks.
Welcome, dear. Okay, move on to Samra Shoaib.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Samra. How are you, dear?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, dear, I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking, dear. Yes, dear, what would you like to choose?
I would like to speak on the topic friends. Friends are the beautiful and essential parts of our lives. Friends are the people who make our lives journey more enjoyable and comfortable. As Allah Subhanahu wa Taala make all the relationships, but friends is the only relation that we choose ourselves. That we these are the people that are chosen by us, and because a good friend, I think, is the one who accept us of all the bad and good things in us, and believe and accept us who we are, because they are our true supporters in good times and bad times. Talking about my best friend and my friend, as I have not too much friends, but my best friend is Sarah. We met in school, and later we become family friend as well. And you can say we become sisters, or I say we are partner in crimes. And she always twisted my arms to do the crimes and do something naughty. And we are childhood friend, and we enjoy our childhood, mashallah. Because she knows me, she is always there to support me, and we both are best support for each other. And because we both know each other's natures, strength, weaknesses, fears, and dreams. So whenever I call her or she calls me for any advice, we always give a good advice to each other. Even after so many years have passed, and both are married and have our lives, different life priorities, we still connected, alhamdulillah. And whenever we both feel down or frustrated from life, we just give a small message, a short message to each other, and then we know that the other person need us. So immediately we, or whenever we got time, we get connected to her, or she connected with me. After talking with her, I feel relaxed, refreshed, or think that all my problems are gone, as but the problems are although the problems are still there, but I feel relaxed by talking her and look life in a very positive way. I think it's a therapy talking with her for me, and that's why I love her very much. And in lastly, I would like to say that it's true that a friend is need is a friend indeed, and she is my best friend. And I pray for her that may Allah Subhanahu wa Taala bless her and protect her from evil eye. As she is a big celebrity now, but she always have time to call me and in touch with me. So may Allah Subhanahu wa Taala bless her and protect her from evil eye. That's it. I mean, so thank you.
Suma, okay, that's really amazing, Samra. Very well done, dear. You did really well. And I always become like I feel nostalgic at that moment, like whenever I just listen someone's stories or past stories about their memorable days and their friends. So I really feel nostalgic at that moment. So that's really great to listen to you, dear Samra. Very well done, dear.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I am affluent or not?
Yes, you are, dear. You are, mashallah. Mashallah, that's great.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, so move on to Afsha.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Afsha, dear. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, ma'am. I'm good. What about you, ma'am?
Alhamdulillah, dear. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yes, Afsha, dear. What would you like to choose, dear?
Ma'am, I have choose a topic about friends.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have many friends in my life, but my best friend name was Zunaira. She was my best friend and she was also my family friend. And beside it, she was also my street fellow. So due to all these relations, she becomes my most important friend, and we love each other too much. And we had a same school, we went to a same school, we had a same class, and after that and in a class we sit together. I remember that when I usually went to school, I usually went school late, and when came to my class, I seen that she was fighting for me, for my seat. She was fighting for my seat, and she did not allow anybody to sit in my seat. She always occupy my seat for and with her, and we love each other very much. And then ma'am, we grown up, and in six and seven till metric we were in same class. But unfortunately, due to his lot of absence, she could not give exams in with me, her principal has sent her sent her क्या कहते हैं उसको sent her in a private school, sent her admission in a private school. And she given her all metric exams in other school, and I given all my exams in other school. Only this thing was very unusual for us. Otherwise, we always remain all together every time, all together. We choose. We in our city we went to all the salons, and then we choose which salon is best for us. We have same haircut. We usually went to market, and we usually bought same clothes, and we usually we wore same type of clothes, and we usually wore same type of shoes. Means all the things we usually bought all the same type of all luxury and all all things same type of. We usually bought all same type of things, and we worn them. And then ma'am, after that we went to college. And in college she has taken admission in she had taken admission
in arts, and I took admission in science subjects. So we will apart from each other. Our section was apart from each other, but in break we met each other. And then, ma'am, I went to university, but she could not pass his test, NTS test. But I went to university. Then she said me that if you will force my father, then she will definitely send me on evening session. So, ma'am, I request her father that we went together in the university. So please, they took her admission in the evening. So she can took admission in evening by having more money. If you will, you know that in evening session you can it was self admission. So in self admission you have to put more money and you can took admission. So she took admission in evening session, and then we went to university together. And ma'am, in university, after university, and in Saturday Sunday on the weekends, we usually went to all the salons of celebrities. We usually went to celebrity salons, and we really enjoyed a lot, and we really enjoyed all the restaurants in the Lahore. We always have a only like we have a same type of you know that same type of thoughts and same type of thing. But the only difference is that she belongs to actually a very you know that her mother was a very what I can say, modern. Her mother was a very modern lady, and she used to put her daughter like a modern family. But my parents were very simple. Although we were family friends, but my parents were simple, and I used to be a simple. Even I worn abaya, and ma'am, then after then, ma'am, she was a very pretty lady, and she was selected as a model. And and I went to her when she selected as a model. And in a model, you know that she wore different type of dresses, like some dresses were not appropriable that she could wear. So I said to them, I said her, usually I said her that don't, that skip this type of profession, it is not good. So she worked at least for a 9 month as a model. And then she worked on a din TV channel as a I can what I as a host. She was hosting a she host a channel. Actually, she host a one she hosted one program. And in that program she called the guest. And then it was a very she run that program very well. But ma'am, I said to her that you are actually going apart from your Islamic ways, and your dressing is not good. So ma'am, she really appreciate me, and she really followed my things. And then after then, even then, ma'am, I was in abaya, and she wore a very beautiful dresses, and very sometimes very unusual dresses. And and people, you know that when we went to some places, people were very crazy to see us that one is totally opposite, and the other is totally opposite. Like I wore a baya, and she was totally, she don't put don't take a dupatta. And she wear she did not wear an appropriate dress. And we were both in we went to shopping, and sometimes we went to salons. But after that, ma'am, she, alhamdulillah, she obeyed me. And she left her journey of model. And also she left the journey of her because she came to know that her director's intention was not good. And after that, because I told her, because when I went with her in her program, she usually took me to her in her programs, so that she said to me that you see my programs online. So I went there, and I see her programs online, and I see that all the people there were very, you know, ma'am, I don't like those people, because their faces were different and their intentions were different. All the males and even females were also, some females were also not good there. So I feel something bad there. So I said her that please left this occupation and please choose another thing. So ma'am, she obeyed me, and after that she left it. And now she went to America, and in America she is in Pepsi. She is working in a Pepsi company. And after ma'am, but the thing I want to tell you that I enjoyed a lot with her, and the way she respect me and the way she obeyed me, I really feel that and that she, and we really enjoyed a lot. We even went to restaurant and even went everywhere. So
Okay, Afshan, listen to me, dear. That's really amazing to listen you, dear. Actually, the students are waiting for their turn, and we have limited time, as I mentioned before also. So, Afshan, very well done, dear. You did really well. So, very good, dear. Keep it up, dear.
thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Okay, move on to Nabila.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, dear.
How are
Yes,
you, ma'am?
Nabila. Alhamdulillah, dear. I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you, dear?
Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, ma'am. Okay,
Good.
ma'am. Actually, I had choose a topic about friendship, but previous participant, mashallah, described too much impressively about money. So I want add my some points and feeling about money. So I am choosing money. Money, though my friend has had described about the values of money. Money is necessary of our basic life. Though the billionaire peoples are not satisfied with their huge balanced and other at the other side, the less income people also feel bad, and and their survival in this world is difficult. And the point is that also the at the one side, the millionaire and the poor community both are not satisfied with their living style. And I must have at a point here is it's not for the poor one, but about the richest one, that it's our brain uh, piece of state that we want to get more and more and not remain happy in our life, because it's our desire that become more and more. And we have, if we take believe on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and thanks for the tribute that give us, we will remain happy and satisfied. And for the less income peoples that felt difficulty, they must have to struggle and select their aims about their life and try to work more and more, and inshallah Allah ta'ala become their life more easier and beautiful. And the first thing I must put here is that if we Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said us that if you will happy at the less I have give you, I will and thankful, and I will attribute you more and more. So we must have to remain thankful Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and firm believe at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the monies and our necessities of life. That's all, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, dear Nabila. That's really amazing to listen you, dear. Yeah, I agree with that. Whatever you have, either it's less or more, so you always have to be grateful to Allah. So you always have to be satisfy yourself, your inner soul. So yeah, I agree with that. So very well done, dear. You did really well. Okay, move on to Nadia Sabir.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, dear. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, ma'am. I'm great. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, dear, I'm
Okay.
doing well. Thank you for asking. Yes, dear.
Okay, ma'am, I want to talk about the money. My fellows already talk about the money, very great, but I want to highlight the some points, like um, uh, uh, money is very, very, very important nowadays, because with money we can buy most of the things, like our blood relations are even becomes with the money. If we don't have money, uh, people's blood become the white blood, we can say, and when we inject the money injection to the people, the suddenly blood becomes the red. Seriously, it's my experience, and we can buy with money the happiness. Seriously, we can buy the house, we can buy the car, and we can get education with the money. Without money we can't get the education. We can't complete our assignments. Even we can't buy a laptop. We can't go to the canteen with our friends. And I want to say my experience here, that I went to the bank for my work and want to get the information. I always used to wear the hijab and abaya and veil. So I went to go the bank. He said, please, you can get the information from online platform. He denied to give me the information. When I speak in the English, like we practice in in this class, so I try to speak the English in front of him. When I speak the one or two sentences in English, he gave me the information. He said that, please, ma'am, sit here. I really surprised that if we can't um, um, afford this course, the fee, I can't get the education, and we can't be the influent in English. Matlab, means that we can buy the education, we can buy the status, we can buy the all things in these days. But I want to highlight the one step, that if we earn money, a handsome amount, and we can uh, we can bother the poor people also. We can take a first step to bother the poor people and their positive feelings, to be successful in front of Allah, because this dunya will be finished, so we will go to hereafter. And these are for the concern in our hereafter life, that we want, that we should take the steps to bother and feel the positive feelings of poor people. We should take the first step. And if we have the handsome amount and money, we should also give the tarbiyat for our children, the positive tarbiyah. And this will be very helpful for us. And with money and without money, we can take these steps. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome, dear Nadia. Dear, you did well and you explained in a very well way. Keep it up, dear. The points you elaborate. So yeah, that is the reality. Especially nowadays, that's the reality. Like if you have money, so you can do anything. Like money is a power. Money is respect. Money is everything nowadays. So yeah, agree with that. Okay, move on to Tahira. Yes,
Assalamu
Tahira.
alaikum. How are you, ma'am?
Walaikum assalam, dear. Alhamdulillah. Thanks for asking. How are you, dear?
Yes, Alhamdulillah. I'm also fine, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Okay, ma'am, I'm also define the topic of money, especially in the uh, in the modern era. Especially, I'm elaborate this topic in the point of Islam because the first time I am difference. What is the difference between money and wealth? Do you know the money never increase, but the wealth you can say that increase because the little differences are there. The difference is that the money, if you get 1 lakh rupees, the 1 lakh never increase because if you save anywhere or a bank, so the wealth the money is saying like a money, but the wealth is that if you deposit your money in your some factories and anywhere, or you can one uh, uh, other departments, you can earn this money, and this is the interest. They money give us some interest for you and some wealth. They increase wealth like in Urdu we are called also say the samaya. So the wealth and money are considered a truth for Allah and a mean of to achieve a higher purpose. And here are some aspects. You know, I realize some aspects because the money is very important because we are getting some money because the provision of family, because the person earn money for living or providing her family or fundamental responsibilities, because this is the major thing in my point of view. Because Allah give us if money, because not say like that uh, 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 you are sitting at home, the money will come. No, never like that. If you are working hard, you can do something special, and more harder things you can do in your life. You can achieve these things because especially for the money. But you know, if the money especially give us protect us you, because if you are fulfill your demands, you are fulfill your all the requirements, and you can make your life easier. So the basic point is that the money is only Allah give us because you know about that you are a hard worker. So one person is hard worker and someone is relaxing or sitting at home. So they not give us Allah. One thing is that I will give you the major example of Islam. The example of Saad bin Rabi and Abdurrahman bin Auf. These two are friendship in the Mawakhat, especially in Mecca and Medina, when the Islam migrate in Mecca to Medina. When Saad bin Rabi said, Abdurrahman bin Auf, I will give you the half partition of my property and my wife also and my all the things. Especially Abdurrahman bin Auf said, I'm not giving you each and everything, but I am proud of my all the things because I know about things because I have no idea about the agriculture. Because in the Medina peoples, they are doing the agriculture sector, they are working for and focus these things, but the Medina peoples they are doing for the trade. So the Rahman bin Auf said, please give me the way of the trade, and I am not giving you each and everything, and Allah give us each and everything inshallah, and do it and focus it please. So if you are if the one person is sitting at home and expect like that each and everything give me, because the one person is too much face problems and troubles, and they are getting each and everything for you, are why you are saying like that this one is a good person and one person is not good for you, and these are the not a blood relation, they are depend on your hard work. But Islam but I'm also saying like that as the Rahman bin Auf said, he got a lot of money because they all the Abdul Rahman bin Auf said all the situation about Muhammad Sallallahu and Muhammad Sallallahu give us and pray Allah give us each and everything. You can't imagine, ma'am, Muhammad Abdurrahman bin Auf getting a lot of things in Medina, but they are sacrificing at that time. They are sacrificed and nothing else. But they are doing a lot of work. They are doing each and everything. But the reason is that they are getting a lot of money. They are sacrificed about all the time. Sadaqat, al voluntary charity, and Islam give us a very beautiful duty for the Muslim. If you get some money, I will give you some charity, and the one which is the duty is zakat, because zakat is a very good thing, because we are the money distribute your your economic values. You are the zakat is enhance each and everything, because your relatives, because it's depend on you, especially if you know about that you get each and everything, but the money give us Allah, because you are success, you Allah, both of the person, they're getting education but they have no money. A lot of people, they are working hard but they have no money, but Allah give us these all the things, but you are give us, you must be depend on the person. You must be save your relatives, save your neighbors, save your each and everything, and you must be
Go
focus
for
your
conclusion,
Muslim
dear.
friends. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's really amazing, Tahira. You did really well. The way you explain according to Islam and in the light of Islam. So yeah, I agree with that. And you know what? Like, if you're gonna do a business with Allah, or so how we do the business. So if you're doing charity, donations, and you're spending money for the sake of Allah, so that's the kind of business. And whenever you are gonna do the business with Allah, so always you will be in the profit. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the business with
Yeah,
Allah.
ma'am. Yeah, I'm also, yes, you can say that at that time, especially, I elaborate relatives, especially the blood relation is also not touched that if the person is good, but they are doing each and everything in a good places. But the time is that it's a very difficult time for at that time. Especially for the peoples, they are not share each and everything. They are not giving us help for the others. So this time is very difficult, so that's why they are the one person or a one family, they are not involved the others, because you are saying a one good point for the your family, but they are not positively saying positively. So maybe the raise of a lot of difficulties, so the person is safe of a one point.
Okay, I agree with that, Tahira. Okay, overall,
Yeah.
very good, dear. Really well, and you
Thank you.
spoke so well. Keep it up, dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, move on to Amna Khuram.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Yes, Amna, dear.
Yes, I choose a topic about friend. I think friend is very important role, play important role in our lives, because without friend you don't share your emotion feelings. Sometimes you don't want to you share the your emotion with your family members. I think you feel comfortable with you share your emotions with your friend. So I think my best friend is Aisha, and I think my friend is very good in this world, lady in this world. So sometime when I feel very fed up, and I feel very depression in my because of my daily routine, so I call him, I call her, and then um I share my all depression and all my sadness. So I think it is a very good gift. And sometimes if you have your good friend, and your friend give you a good advices, yes, you go to the right path if you have. But sometime you're luckily you if you have a bad friend, and you go to the bad path. I think every time you bless, you pray, Allah engage you a good friend in every part of life. That's it.
Okay, that's great, Amna. Very well done, dear. You did really well. Keep it up, dear. Okay, so yeah, move on to Yusra Amir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
I'm going for the topic friendship. I think friendship is one of the most beautiful relationship I've ever seen. Friends make our lives more meaningful, fun, and easier to handle. A true friend is like a treasure. They're always there to support and guide us. A good type of friend is someone who is always honest, even when the truth is hard to hear. They respect your feelings and never judge you for your choices. Loyalty is very important in friendship. Mm, a true friend is always there for you no matter what. Good friends make life better by bringing happiness, laughter, and comfort. Studies also show that strong friendship can also improve mental health and even help us live longer. Life without friends can be dull. We all need people to share our happiness and struggles with. Some friends are like family. We can share anything with them. Some friends last lifetime. I feel really lucky to have amazing friends who support me no matter what. There are a lot of memories I've made with my friends. Even when we argue, we always forgive each other because true friends is about understanding. Friendship is a gift that we should never take it for granted.
Okay, that's amazing, Yusra. Very well done, dear. You did really well. Keep it up, dear. Okay, move on to Bibi Hina. Okay, students, sir is over here, so over to Sir Hasib. So remember me in your prayers and let's call it a day and see you in the next session. So Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Thank you very much, Ms. Farah, and Juma Mubarak to everyone. And today we have another special episode on one-to-one practice session. But before I start today's session, because you know that this is something new I have been creating for all of you. Today we are going to focus past simple, and when you are done with this, then we will move towards future simple. And if you have more time, then we will move towards present simple. Then if you have more time, then we will move towards present progressive, right? We have been working very hard for the last 4 weeks, and we are trying to practice one-to-one practice session. Today you are going to practice past simple. How did you spend your weekend? I have just given you so many vocabularies here. You can also take a screenshot of it and you can write these vocabularies in your notebook. Some students are very wise, they are very intelligent, and they know what they do, that they divide their time. Like you have almost 2 minutes to talk on this topic. How did you spend your weekend? So they divide their time. You can also do the same, that I'll speak for 1 minute. You can also speak for 1 minute. So you can divide your time. I spent a lot of time catching up on my studies. I managed to catch the movie with friends. And it's not necessary that you come up with these vocabularies. If you have something in your mind that you did something, you can also add those. But if you have nothing in your mind, so I just want you to keep on speaking. I clean and organize the house. I attended a language class. I work a part-time job. I practice a musical instrument. I had a picnic in the park. I went shopping at the mall. I helped one of my neighbors. आधा अब आप देखें आपका टाइम हो गया आधा okay now you may share your activities. You may, it's your turn. And you may have, then you will have some more vocabularies. I baked some cookies. I went fishing. I fried a fish. I took photographs. I went to gym for a workout. I sketched or painted something. I started learning a new language. I took admission in language class. Keep one thing in your mind: when you discuss past, you always have to come up with second form of verb. I wrote in a journal or blog. I tried out new recipes. I gardened in the backyard. I had a movie marathon at home. I spent time meditating or doing relaxation exercises. I built or repaired something at home. I went cycling around the neighborhood. You can also come up with your own ideas. What did you used to do? How did you used to spend your day when you were a child? I have given you some ideas. I used to. किया करती थी, किया करता था. Then how did you used to, what did you used to do in free time? What did you used to do in free time? I used to read storybooks. I used to. आज के सेशन में सवाल नहीं है. 1-to-1 डिस्कशन में आप लोग सवाल करते हैं. आज आपको देखें, नीचे लिखा हुआ है क्रिएट एज मैनी सेंटेंसेस एज पॉसिबल. देखो, जब जबान के ऊपर एक सेंटेंसेस आते हैं ना, आई यूज टू, वो चीज आदि, हम आदि हो जाते हैं. लर्निंग का नाम यही है दैट यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस. आई यूज टू. और मैंने आपको आइडिया दे दिया, आप अपना टाइम अप कर सकते हैं. जैसे आपके पास 2 मिनट है, आप 1 मिनट आप बोले, 1 मिनट सामने वाले को भी आप मौका दे सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ यू, इट्स योर टर्न. राइट देन. ओके, हाउ डिड यू स्पेंड योर चाइल्डहुड? नाउ आई हैव गिवन यू सम मोर आइडियाज. मैंने थोड़ा सा इसको और प्रोलॉन्ग कर दिया है. यू कैन कम अप विद अ लॉट ऑफ वोकैबुलरी. राइट. हाउ डिड यू स्पेंड योर चाइल्डहुड? पार्टिसिपेंट 2 के बारे में. How did you spend your school life? How did you spend your school life? How did you learn a language? How did you learn a language? How did you learn a language? How did you spend vacations? How did you try to earn online? How did you clean your home? How did you prepare for exams? How did you prepare for exams? How did you organize a picnic? How did you organize a picnic? How did you learn driving? How did you start teaching online? So in today's session, you are going to practice too much about past. अगर आपके सेशन में 3 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हो, तो आप तीसरे को भी मौका दीजिएगा. ठीक है ना? I'm sure that everybody will be able to create sentences. अच्छा, आज के सेशन में क्योंकि सवाल नहीं है, तो ये 1-to-1 डिस्कशन से और आसान सेशन है कि आप, अच्छा, जो मेन फोकस है मेरा, वो आपका सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर है प्लस आपकी वोकैबुलरीज है. तो हर स्लाइड का एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेकर फिर आपके पास पूरा हफ्ता होता है, आप उन वोकैबुलरी को अपने पास नोट डाउन किया करें. ठीक है बेटा? चलिए, लेट्स स्टार्ट टुडे सेशन. और आज का ये सेशन में आपको पता है मैं 3 दफा कंडक्ट करता हूँ. और आज आपका फ्राइडे स्पेशल भी होता है. वैसे भी आज और स्पेशल है क्योंकि ये नॉन स्टॉप है. सुबह में 10 से 1 है, दोपहर में 3 से 5 और शाम में 7 से 10. So I'm sure that you will make the most of these sessions. I'm just sending you in breakout rooms so then you can have a wonderful time. अगर आपका पार्टिसिपेंट आपको रिस्पॉन्ड ना करे, वैसे तो आज सबको रिस्पॉन्ड लाजमी करना चाहिए, because I have been working hard on these slides that everybody can speak, right? Okay, now just click, and when you click, you will be a part of session. राइट. एवरीबडी क्लिक ऑन ज्वाइन. जैसे ही आपके पास ऑप्शन आए, आप ज्वाइन पे क्लिक कीजिएगा एंड यू विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ सेशन. एवरीबडी क्लिक ऑन ज्वाइन प्लीज. ज्वाइन पे क्लिक करेंगे तो आप सेशन के अंदर चले जाएंगे. Click on join and you will be a part of session. Click on join. जो लोग मुझे इस वक्त लाइव यूट्यूब पर देख रहे हैं बेटा, ऑल स्टूडेंट्स हैव गॉन इन ब्रेकआउट रूम्स। तमाम स्टूडेंट्स ब्रेकआउट रूम से उन्होंने क्लासेस को ज्वाइन कर लिया है। अभी हम थोड़ी देर में चलते हैं रूम्स के अंदर और फिर हम जा करके उनको सुनते हैं दैट व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इन द सेशन, राइट? So just wait for a while. I'll take you to the rooms. चले, अब हम जा रहे हैं रूम नंबर 1 में। आप मेरे साथ रहिएगा ताकि आप इस सेशन को ऑब्जर्व कर सकें।
Bird watching in nature reserve. I tried out new recipes. I wrote in a journal of life. I went dancing at a club or party. I assembled a puzzle or played board game.
इससे पता है क्या होता है? What actually happens when you practice these when you practice these slides, your sentence structure and vocabulary. I'm working on these two things in today's session. आइए अब हम सेशन के अंदर चलते हैं। Two students are talking to each other.
Backyard. And I went but still watching in the nature reserve. I tried out new recipes. I wrote it in the journal or blog, and I went dancing at the club or party. I assembled. Okay, we're done.
Okay. 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 How did you used to spend your day when you were a child? I used to get up early in the morning. I used to brush my teeth and wash my face. I used to eat breakfast prepared by my parents. I used to walk to school with friends. I used to attend morning assembly at school. I used to study different subjects in my class. I used to have lunch during break time. I used to play games like hide and seek during recess. I used to enjoy art and craft lessons. I used to read the story. I used to read storybooks in the library. I used to participate in school sports activities. I used to do my homework after school. I used to spend time helping my parents with simple chores. I used to watch cartoons or watch cartoons or children's program on TV. I used to build forts. Okay. I used to go to bed early and dream of adventures. I used to celebrate holidays and
Now I'm shifting to another room. We are listening to different students, what they are actually doing.
I used to learn my school lesson after my school. I used to bed early in the morning and and dream of adventure. I used to read newspaper. I used to draw color pic. I used to read newspaper. I used to practice some musical instrument, and sometimes I used to help the poor, and I used to help my friends when I was in my school, and when I was child. I used to visit some local market, and I used to watch educational and information video. I used to play cricket and Ludo with my siblings. I used to write short stories which are in my mind, and I used to write imaginary thoughts which I had in my mind. I used to build some imaginary thoughts, and I used to. I okay. Now it's your turn. No, it was my turn.
आपने देखा स्टूडेंट्स they also shift their turn themselves. तो मैं उनकी तरबियत के अंदर मैंने ये चीज ऐड की हुई है कि you can also give turn to other participants.
We used to explore and play pretend games in the backyard. I used to trade organize collective buy. I used to help out with the gardening or watering. She used to help out with gardening, watering plants. She used to have play days with friends. I used to visit the local library for fun books. We used to watch educational or entertainment videos. She used to daydream or imagine adventures. Okay. Hmm. Play out. Hmm. Outdoor games. इसको कैसे करना है? I played outdoor games.
How did you spend your childhood? मैं आपको गाइड कर देता हूँ. How did you spend your childhood? When I was a child, start like this. When I was a child, I played outdoor games. I went biking. I watched Saturday morning cartoons. I visited grandparents. You can also add some more ideas I have written ahead. Start like this.
Okay.
When I was a child,
Okay.
this is how I keep helping the students in different rooms. When I observing, when I see somebody gets stuck, so I help.
The local pool or the beaches. I went to summer camp, participated in various activities at day or the night overnight camps. I read books. I explored different worlds and stories through reading. I played with toys, spent hours with the action figures, dolls, or the building sets. I participated in sport, joined local sport teams, or play informal games. I
All students are speaking. Nobody is sitting quiet. That's a very good thing.
video. Correct. कोई नहीं अच्छा कंजंक्शंस कहते हैं यस 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 कंजंक्शन तो कंजंक्शन लगाना है हमने experiencing different cultures. I engage to celebrate yearly with themed parties and games. Themed parties. I engage in creative activities like drawing and painting.
सो बेटा अगर आप इस सेशन का हिस्सा बनना चाह रहे हैं, आपने देखा दिस इज अ 1-to-1 प्रैक्टिस सेशन वेयर स्टूडेंट्स कीप टॉकिंग एंड दे कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग डिफरेंट स्ट्रक्चर्स। अगर आप इसको ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं तो आपके पास मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर आ रहा है 0328209303। आप मुझे इसके ऊपर व्हाट्सएप कीजिए। सैटरडे और संडे को पहले ओरिएंटेशन सेशन अटेंड कीजिए, मंडे ट्यूसडे और वेडनेसडे को डेमो क्लास कीजिए, रजिस्ट्रेशन कंफर्म करवाइए और उसके बाद फिर आप इस सेशन का लाइव हिस्सा बन सकते हैं। ठीक है, आई एम साइनिंग ऑफ, थैंक यू सो वेरी मच।